This is Brooklyn. Brooklyn's a strange, different high school student with dirty blonde hair, punk rock shoes, and always, and I mean always, wears black. Brooklyn, unlike any other student, is a cheater, one of the most amazing cheaters within the school. She's so good, she's able to hide the answers in plain sight and still won't get caught. One day before a math test, her teacher had to leave for some strange meeting that nobody seemed to care to remember. As the teacher leaves, he carelessly left the test answers on his desk, and Brooklyn saw this as the perfect opportunity to simply take the answers. As it sat there mocking, she did what she does best and took the answers. Later, after she successfully snatched the answers, she lended them to a close friend named Ashley. Ashley is a shy, quiet, but good kid on the outside and does well in school, but begins to fall behind due to how busy her life became. She never wanted to cheat, nor did she know how to, but she couldn't afford to fail another test. The next day, the teacher began handing out the tests while giving a short summary of what's to be expected on the test. Everyone struggled. It was as if everyone was about to fail the test. Ashley soon later gave in and pulled out the answers and began cheating off her phone. Moments later, her teacher noticed a strange glare in Ashley's eyes and went off to investigate and found her cheating. Without thinking, she quickly blamed a boy within her class, and that boy so happened to be known as Sarush. Now, Sarush has a rough life and has been through a lot and copes by making bad choices, such as locking locks backwards on unlocked lockers. And more currently, he bullies Ashley by ruining her projects and ripping up her homework, starting altercations with her. For those of you who do not know, altercations are a noisy argument or disagreement that are usually in public places. As I was saying, these altercations led to Sarush having to meet with his teacher and the principal to discuss his behavior. By the end of the meeting, the principal agreed to give Sarush one last chance. And that last chance was blown after Ashley blamed Sarush for giving her the answers. Sarush grew with anger and frustration after being called out for something he didn't even do, and is now expelled for it. Something changed in Sarush almost like a switch, where he became overwhelmed with anger, depression, and grew to hate everyone and everything, resorting him to the next day entering the school while still being expelled to only make one of the worst choices of his life and take the lives of Ashley and 17 other students. So what is it I'm trying to say, you may be asking? Well, let's take a recap. If Ashley didn't blame Sarush, Sarush wouldn't have a reason to attack the school. If Ashley never cheated, Ashley wouldn't need to blame Sarush. If Brooklyn never shared the answers with Ashley, Ashley wouldn't have cheated in the first place. If the teacher never left the class, Brooklyn would have never gotten the answers. If Sarush never got in trouble in the first place, the teacher would have never left the room. I guess what I'm trying to say is we are all inevitably connected, and how one person's choice affects everyone and everything. Almost like the domino effect. We'll just keep falling and falling and falling until we've all dropped.
See that she's cheating, get up casually, take action.
Okay, kids, this will be multiple choice.
Start walking.
This will be worth 30 marks. 30, you count it. Yeah, so if something's worth 5, it is worth. Can't do the math on what percent of your mark that is because I failed math. But that's why they hired me as a teacher, because I was cheap. $10 an hour, minimum wage.
Okay.
I'm Mr. Phillips. And this is Sarush. Take a seat. Sarush, sit.
Oh my.
One more chance.
Sarush is literally the worst student I've ever seen. He literally handed in his homework 2 months after I said it was the last day.
That's terrible.
I gave him 1% on it for mercy, and he was just like, yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, that's
Okay, somehow,
wonderful.
and also magical, this guy on the final gets 102%. He didn't even have a bonus question.
Absolutely.
Now.
So I have to put in my own words, I'm like,
Sarush,
yeah.
come here.
Oh my.
Test will be multiple choice. English, multiple choice. Now, it will be out of 30 marks. 30, you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a couple numbers, and then 30. And then, so that will be out of 30. So, you know, anytime we have...
Him. It was all him.
How do you know it's him?
Because he gave me them.
What's this? I took a picture of myself.
Wait, zoom in on it.